Dark Souls hooked you with its brutal bosses and haunting worlds, right? If you're hungry for more punishment and reward, here are some games that scratch that same itch in their own unique ways. Set in an alternate French Revolution, Steelrising drops you into a Paris overrun by King Louis XVI's army of killer automatons. Its Souls-like combat emphasizes elemental attacks and tactical destruction. While the concept is fresh and the setting unique, some players found its animations and pacing less polished than From Software's best. This indie action RPG from Cold Symmetry is a love letter to Dark Souls fans. Its world is grim, its enemies punishing, and its two core mechanics, hardening and shells. Define your strategy. Losing your shell leaves you exposed, adding a clever twist to the usual death mechanic. That said, the game is fairly short, and some players wished for more variety in weapons and bosses. If you want your Souls-like with a dose of humor, this one stands out. You play as a pixelated hero while a sarcastic narrator roasts your every move. Underneath the comedy lies tough but fair combat, deep customization, and lore-rich weapons. The humor won't be for everyone, but its blend of parody and challenge makes it unique. Think Dark Souls with guns. Remnant combines punishing bosses with third-person shooting and co-op play. Procedural elements keep encounters unpredictable, and weapons feel satisfying to master. On the downside, solo play can feel overly punishing, and some randomized areas lack the careful design of traditional Souls levels. The original 2014 game was one of the first Souls-like imitators, but its reception was mixed. The 2023 reboot aims higher with a gorgeous world and dual-realm mechanics. It can feel brutally difficult at first, but oddly easier later on, creating uneven pacing. Some players love it, others find it frustrating, making this one of the more divisive Souls-likes. Dubbed Anime Dark Souls, Code Vein drops you into a post-apocalyptic world full of vampiric warriors. Its blood code system lets you swap classes on the fly, encouraging experimentation and replayability. The art style and companion system set it apart, though the anime aesthetic and initially complex mechanics may not appeal to everyone. From Software themselves delivered this masterpiece, though some debate whether it's truly a Souls-like. Sekiro trades heavy RPG systems for razor-sharp combat built on precision and posture breaking. Mastering parries feels exhilarating, but the steep learning curve and lack of customization mean it won't click with every Souls veteran. For a 2D twist on the formula, Ender Lilies is a haunting Metroidvania with Souls-like combat. You guide a young woman and her spectral knight through a ruined kingdom, unlocking new abilities as you fight relentless bosses. Its gorgeous atmosphere and deep progression make it stand out, though the challenge may feel overwhelming for newcomers. If you want pixel art brutality, Blasphemous delivers. Its grotesque religious imagery, tough enemy patterns, and punishing bosses make it one of the most memorable indie Souls-likes. While combat can feel stiff at times, the stunning art direction and dark atmosphere keep it unforgettable. Last but not least, Salt and Sanctuary is a 2D Souls-like that casts you as a shipwrecked sailor marooned on an isolated island filled with salt-worn idols. Navigating its labyrinthine passageways, you'll face terrifying creatures with cleverly telegraphed attacks that demand dodging and blocking to survive. If you enjoy it, the sequel Salt and Sacrifice expands the formula with new mechanics and a broader world to explore. From alternate history revolutions to pixelated nightmares, each of these games channels the spirit of Dark Souls in different ways. Some lean into humor, others into horror, but all demand patience, precision, and perseverance.